We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Mets, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
One out. Now in the box, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Fouled off.
Ya, qué pozo del diablo.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo from the stretch.
No, diablo.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. This one's
Ya la
down
cae
to third.
también, mariconazo.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And the pitch.
Nope.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Story is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has
Vamos,
the potential to beat it out. I
Fue
can't tell
triple
you
por
what
ahí.
this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is
El
in there
pelotero de
for
Jaroni
strike
ese.
one.
Coño.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Story stands at second with no outs.
Yeah.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now.
Ahí él le dio cuatro
And the
más.
indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left.
Yeah.
Yastrzemski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
La bola pasa. El diablo de Mookie B, ¿no?
Through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better.
Now, meanwable,
correcto. Baja camión, 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 el diablo. Y ese cabrón del diablo. Coño. Me joda a mí, loco.
Leading off to the net, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The second baseman,
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Por la mouth, para que no sea fresco.
1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. Pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
the left field.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Está bien Corey Kluber, pero por el medio no hoy. Ay, coño.
Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate now, Will Smith. 0-1 the count. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base.
Coño.
Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Stroman comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
The count is
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run.
No, pues está bien. Si fue ahí, está bien.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And it's 1-2. Here it comes. Still 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Next up for New York, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ay, medio, mariconazo.
Look at this.
Coño.
Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The left fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground for Cano at second. And that's the first out. So a definite RBI spot. Here, runner at third, 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. A ball that's carrying.
Mira esa mierda. Mira esa mierda. No, bueno.
Makes the catch.
No.
So digging in now.
No, hombre, no me joda a mí nadie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Eso es un fly, pero el otro no.
Yastrzemski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. In tied at 93, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Digging in, Will Smith. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work.
Una línea por el medio del terreno, esta gente, tú lo que están levantando bola, yo no sé. Bueno.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Another 1-2 delivery. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Qué relevo, qué relevo.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's right there, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Swing and a high drive. Get up,
Voy
baby.
a ver si se va a quedar ahora.
Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. Nope.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Into the box, JT Realmuto. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Into the box now, Will Smith. Chopper foul. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby.
Se empató esta mierda. Abusador del diablo. ¿Cómo se lo deja? Si no.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And right into the shift. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Fouled off. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Este es el hombre más cheposo de la bolita del mundo.
Hit hard down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Winker is there. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. And that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. In now, Jake Cronenworth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Trevor May enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Albies. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bullet back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
The count 1-1.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I got 3
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Cronenworth has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Vamos allá, vamos allá.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Yastrzemski is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesse Winker. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
and he's certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
No tengo nadie que corra, coño.
At the plate now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is.
The count is 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... We are into extra innings and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Pedro Baez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the pitch.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now that catcher,
JT Realmuto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
the first baseman.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next for the Mets, Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Chasen Shreve takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. A.J. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Drilled down the line, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jake Cronenworth waits on deck. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2 out, nobody on. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's got it, and the Mets have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice